welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at a very special lens, the TTAritsan 250mm f5.6 Reflex lens. I have to admit it's the first time I use this kind of lens, so it actually took me some time to get used to it. It's got some very interesting features. First of all, it's a reflex lens, also known as a mirror lens. It uses a combination of mirrors and lenses to focus light. So this kind of lens can be much shorter and lighter than traditional lenses with the same focal length, and it weighs just 390 grams. What I'm showing you here is the lens on my A7C II with an adapter because currently it's only for M42 mount. One of the standout features of this lens is its distinct donut bokeh. It's a love-hate thing. Some people love the unique artistic effect, but others might find it a little bit distracting. Personally, I think it's an amazing tool for adding a creative touch to your photos. The donut effect is particularly obvious when there is a distinct subject and background separation. But if the subject and the background are at about the same distance from your camera, the effect wouldn't be that strong, and it would be like using a regular telephoto lens. I love using this lens to shoot things in a row. It gives you a very beautiful out-of-focus shape, and you can use this feature to create a very artistic effect. Another feature of reflex lenses is fixed aperture. The fixed aperture of f5.6 means you are locked at this aperture setting. You can't use f2.8, f4, f8. The only aperture available is f5.6, which can be both a benefit and a drawback. On the plus side, even though f5.6 doesn't sound impressive, but at 250mm, it already allows you to achieve a beautiful blurry background, which is great for portrait. But the downside is that you can't use it in low light environment. The 250mm focal length gives you impressive image compression, so it brings the background and the foreground together, and also allows you to shoot at a long distance away. It's perfect for discreet street photography or taking photos of animals from a distance, but I also found it a little bit difficult to focus. First of all, it's a full manual lens at 250mm, so the depth of field can be very thin. Second, it's pretty shaky even when I turned on the camera in-body stabilization, so you'll have to use a very fast shutter speed. I would recommend higher than 1/400 but it also means you will have to use a higher ISO number to allow more light to come in. Another point to note is the minimum focus distance of about 2 meters. While this might seem like a limitation, but remember it's a 250mm lens, so you can still get some great close-up shots. But of course, I would highly recommend using this lens at outdoor areas so that the perspective wouldn't be so narrow. Overall, the TTAritsan 250mm f5.6 Reflex lens is a unique piece of gear that has its own character. It's a little bit similar to the Bokeh lens, which I have also made a review video, so feel free to check it out if you're interested. If you're looking for an artistic lens with a distinct bokeh effect, this could be the lens for you. Just keep in mind the limitations in low light and the need for a faster shutter speed. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop your comments below to let me know whether you love or hate this kind of special donut bokeh. I'd love to hear what you think. See you next time.